Hi guys, based on the vote, we will get STMR Moogle, and that's really good thing. I also believe that in the future, there will be another way to obtain that STMR Moogle. Here are my recommendations for you guys. Remember that this is my preference, okay? Feel free to use your STMR Moogle on any character you want. After all, it is your STMR Moogle. However, here are my tips. First, okay, for selecting which STMR you should get. My first tip, prioritize defense abilities or equipment. I mean accessories, okay? Because their usefulness will last longer and more useful than powerful attack. I can say high attack power is useless if you are dead. But again, you may say, you don't need defense if you can one turn KO the enemy. If you're able to do that, then go ahead. But like I said, this is my opinion and I cannot one turn KO the enemy. So yeah, this video is based on my need. Also, I think it's better to prioritize abilities over equipment because they are equipable by everyone. Sure, there are certain abilities which need you to equip certain type of equipment, but again, that's not my priority. Second tip, you may want to prioritize limited STMR because you cannot get them on normal days. For non-limited character, you may get third or fourth copy in your future pool. Yes, the chance is very small, but it is there. Unlike limited character. But look tip number 1 before you use your STMR Moogle on the limited character, because it is stupid if the STMR is not that good and you simply get it because it is limited. And the last tip, and probably the most important thing, is to get the STMR that you are gonna use and need it right now. So those first two tips are useless if you not gonna use that STMR, okay? So for example, Beryl STMR. That STMR is really crucial for Beryl because he needs high spirit weapon, and for dagger, I don't think there is any good spirit dagger out there. And if you use Beryl a lot, getting that STMR dagger will make him really stronger. Also, STMR, your favorite character which use Trust Mastery weapon. For example, Squall. Able to switch to more powerful weapons will make him stronger. Another good example is Sephiroth. Because Sephiroth is true double hand character, but he is forced to equip that one-hand katana. Obtaining STMR will allow him to ditch that Masamune, but of course I don't recommend for you to use your STMR Moogle on Sephiroth because yes, like it or not, Sephiroth is not the meta character right now. Okay, I know I trigger some players by saying that, but really guys, he is not the meta. So let's begin the list. So like I have said before, try to obtain abilities, defensive one, and accessories. Okay, because they are equipable for everyone on this game. So let's start with abilities. I think the best defensive abilities, okay, the best one is Judge Oath. Why, you say? Because take a look here. You get 30% health, defense, spirit, and 20% resist to all elements. Like you know that on today, we kind of need elemental resist, okay? Because yeah, many says elemental Tetris. Yes, that's correct. If your elements resist suck, you're gonna die easily. That's why this Judge Oath is really very good, okay? Because this gives you 20% elemental resist and defense and spirit. Maybe you say it is only useful for a tanker or AoE magic tank. Yes, you may be correct, but from what I know, more trial in the future also need your normal characters to have decent amount of spirit. Okay, so in the future, your magical attacker, your physical attacker also need enough number of spirit or defense stats to be able to survive even when you have used a tanker. That's why I think this Judge Oath, yeah, even when you see it, it's only useful for a tanker. No, it's actually useful for all characters. And if you take a look here, I think it is worth 2.5 Trust Master reward. You get health and spirit plus 30% from Thirst of Survival and 20% all elemental resist. You can replace Melodies of Life and you still have extra 30% defense. That's why I say it is worth 2.5 Trust Master reward. Really good, guys. I totally recommend you to get it, or maybe the number 1 STMR accessory, which I'm gonna cover later. And number 2 ability, Wing Heart. I know if you are my subscriber for a long time, you may have heard me say that this STMR is trash back then. Yes, I thought it was trash back then, but at that time, we really don't need that elemental resist. But on today, whoa, elemental resist is super important. That's why you see this, you get 60% on half elements which on the game: fire, ice, lightning, and wind resist. And on battle, you usually need 2 or 3. Okay, so I believe this will always useful on lots of trials. Okay, and you also get all elements resist. I'm not sure about how this works, but on today, some bosses also able to reduce your sleep resist by 100%. So maybe, I'm not sure, okay, maybe if you have this, you can nullify that effect when you have that element resist on the battle. Okay, because that's basically you have 200% on that elemental resist, right? But I'm not sure how that's gonna work. Okay, and for the charm resist, it is good, but maybe not gonna be that useful because 50% charm resist. Are you really sure you're gonna leave your characters to have that 50%? It is a matter of death or alive in a tough battle. Okay, so I don't think you can rely on this unless you have to Wing Heart. Number 3, original arrival. Yes, the character itself is freaking bad, Mary, but this, whoa, this is very good. 30% all elemental resist, so that's 1.5 Trust Master because Melodies of Life only 20% all elemental resist. You may complain, but it is only equipable by a character that equips staff. I mean, you get the spirit boost if you equip staff. Okay, yes, that's correct, but I think this one is kind of niche, but still it is very good for your AoE magic tank. So Shaker Shield Charlotte and other magic tank usually able to equip staff. Okay, so I think this is really good Trust Master. Okay, even if you don't able to equip staff, you still get good benefit from her all elemental resist plus 30%. Okay, really good. But if you don't like it, you can move to the number 4, Beach Girl from Summer Fit. This is also insane STMR. Okay, you get 50% defense and spirit. How's that not awesome, guys? Okay, 50% is very huge, and as an extra, you also get 60% lightning, water, and light. Yes, it is only 3 elements, but the amount is huge, 60%. So, well, this is very good. So even when you don't need elemental resist, the defense and spirit still totally worth it. Okay, and the number 5, maybe it is the most controversial ability that I choose, Hexation's Revelation, Noctis. Okay, the reason I choose this because, yeah, I kind of prioritize all elemental resist, but yeah, after taking a look, this is the only STMR that has lots of elemental resist. Okay, you get fire, ice, lightning, water, wind, and earth plus 20%. So you only don't get dark and light resist covered. Okay, you also get extra health, defense, spirit. So I think it's totally worth it. Okay. Now enough about abilities, defensive abilities I mean. Now let's take a look on the accessories. So for accessories, I think the best one is Knight's Medal. It is Awakened Train STMR. Okay, this is really superb, guys. If you ask me which you are gonna choose, Zargabat or Knight's Medal, then I must say I still choose Zargabat. But after that, I'm gonna pick this because oh, this is insane, guys. This is usable for everyone. Okay, for attacker, you still get 30 attack. For tank or whatever, you still get 30 point attacks. Yes, I know it is not top tier, but it is good. Okay, 30 is not that low. It is mediocre, but it is usable for everyone. And the best part is 30% all elements resist. Whoa, that's very huge, guys. If you have two of this, then oh, 60% all elemental resist combined with Zargabat. Whoa, this is super nice accessory. Okay, I really cannot wait to get this. And number 2, Emperor's Ring. This is also very good because you get high defense and spirit boost. Okay, 30 raw points. Like I said, don't complain because oh, this is not usable by my attacker. No, it will be usable because I have said in the future your attacker also need decent amount of defense and spirit. So this will be useful. You also get 50% fire resist. So if you haven't defeated that Omega, whoa, this will be very useful. And for attacker out there, you still can get 40% health. Okay, because health plus 40% is not limited to certain type of equipment. So this is really good. And if you use this on tanker, whoa, the effects is even better. You can get defense or spirit plus 30%, depends on which type of shield you equip. Okay, so really good. Number 3, and maybe it is the most unexpected accessory you think, okay, Lucid Lenses. Whoa, this is superb too. Okay, not because the attack is nice, but because the chance to ignore fatal damage. Whoa, I even may equip this on my healer. Okay, because the chance to ignore fatal damage is insane, guys. Because let's say this, it will be refreshed when you use re-raise. So basically you get 2 protection. Okay, so if the enemy use strong threshold attack, you're gonna survive the first attack using this. And if you still dead, remember, you should have auto re-raise buff, and she or he gonna be resurrected. And when he or she resurrected, the effect is refreshed and you're not gonna die again because you get this fatal damage protection. How's that not awesome? Yes, you may be say, yeah, you may think that this is only good for attackers. No, this is not. This is very good for almost all characters on this game. Okay, I'm not sure whether the fatal damage can be stacked, but if it is stackable, then whoa, this is insane. Because let's say, if I'm not mistaken, Sickheart has fatal damage protection. Imagine that if this one stacked, so that means Sickheart get 2 fatal damage protection, right? Which gonna be refreshed when he dies. But again, I'm not sure. If it is not stackable, it is still useful, but only on a character who doesn't have fatal damage protection. Okay, really good word placed for number 3. And number 4, Erich Choker. Whoa, this is also good. Let me repeat again. Later, your attacker also gonna need high spirit or defense. So accessory like this, which boosts you insane amount of spirit, 60 raw spirit and 60% spirit. Whoa, how's that not insane? You also get 50% dark resist and auto refresh Whoa, this is super defensive accessory, guys. This will be useful even for your tanker. So let's say in the future you need to bring your Xeno to certain trial which require you high spirit. So I believe if you have this, then your Xeno simply need to equip this, and for the rest abilities you can focus on boosting his offensive power. So yeah, very good. And number 5, again, this may be controversial, magic control ring. Why I choose this? First reason is, of course, it is obvious. It has nice elemental resist buff, 15%. Yes, it's small, but see these stats. It gives you 50 on attack and 50 on magic. So this is flexible accessory, and 50 are quite high. So let's say if you fight the battle which require you to bring magical attacker, you also can use this. And on the battle which require to use physical attack, you can still use this with this all elemental resist benefit. So this is really flexible accessory. That's why I choose this. Okay, but again, those recommendations are my opinion, guys. No need to be salty if your STMR doesn't make into this. And this is only part 1 of my STMR videos. Okay, so yeah, I know that I have said prioritize abilities and accessories, but if you don't think you need this, then you may want to watch my second part of STMR video, which come later. Okay, I guess I still need to do some research, so just wait. Okay, but really, guys, focus on defensive abilities and accessories. On the next video, I'm gonna talk about weapon and offensive abilities. So yep, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Pro FX VS Guide. Bye bye, guys.